What is up, guys? Mega Matt here with another pickups video for the month of September. I got quite a bit of stuff this month and some really good stuff, so we're just gonna jump right into it. Um, Only one local game store grab game, so I'm gonna go ahead and just show that first. Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews about this. I've heard this game is not the greatest, but it's a Contra game for the original PlayStation 1. That is the Contra Adventure. It is complete. Yeah, haven't played it. I don't know much about it. I've heard it's good. I heard it's okay. I heard it's bad. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Um, got this guy from GameStop. I also got quite a bit of stuff from GameStop, but we'll get into that. This came out. I want to say 2 weeks ago. I don't know the exact. I can't remember the exact date. I wasn't gonna get it at first, but then I figured I might as well get it because I am a fan. Even though I did not have this system growing up. But this is the Sega Genesis Mini. As you can see how small that is. I mean, that's really cool. And what I thought was weird is the little door flaps open here, but you can't like put a game in there or anything, obviously. But and all the little buttons work. The knob for the um, headphone thing works. This power on and off. So pretty cool. I figured I'd get it since I have like the Nintendo one. So plan on getting the TurboGrafx one as well. I believe that comes out was next year. I think I want to say. Um, but also while I was there, I got Amiibo. Yeah. Again, every time I get an Amiibo, I always say, "Oh, I'm not getting any more Amiibos. I'm not getting any more Amiibos." Well, Nintendo keeps putting out Amiibos that I want, so can't help it. But this game came out recently. I did not pick up the game because the game is only available on the Nintendo Switch, and I do not have a Nintendo Switch as of right now. Um, I do have Nintendo Switch games, but do not have a system. Plan on getting a system soon, hopefully. I might wait till Black Friday, see what the deals are. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, I think it's time to get one. So, but Amiibo I got is the Link Zelda from the new Link's Awakening that was remade for the Nintendo Switch. And there's little shiny Link. It's really cool looking. So it's one of the reasons why I picked it up. I liked it. I think now if don't I not just gonna go for Zelda amiibos, but there is a few I don't like that I got rid of, but it's just the ones I want, I guess. But like I said, Nintendo keeps putting out stupid amiibos. Keep saying I won't buy anymore, but yeah. So, all right, moving on. Um, Me and my buddy TJ Kitsune. You guys should know who that is by now. Um, we went up to Madison. Did some game hunting around there. Uh, Actually, the we went to a couple game stores up there, didn't find anything. I ended up did finding this game though. This was underpriced, probably by like $7, $8. So I've been actually wanting to get this because I want to play it. But yeah. So found this decent price. It does have the slip cover, which is kind of hard to find on some of these games. But this is Cave Story 3D for the Nintendo 3DS, and I don't know if the camera is gonna catch it, but it has like a moving kind of cover, like a 3D kind of cover on it, slip cover. But yeah, the sequel to this or remake or what, I don't know if it's a remake or it is out on the Nintendo Switch, and I do have that, but like I said earlier, don't have a Nintendo Switch, so can't play it. But I can play this one. Um, then we went to another game store, same game store, just different location, And I found this game. I wasn't gonna get it at first, but TJ said this was uncommon, so he said, "Well, you should get it because you don't really see it." It's a shooter game, kind of like a shoot 'em up. You're in a plane. I didn't take the sticker off of this very well, so you're not gonna see the title of it. But this is called Strikers 1945. Yeah. See, I should have took the sticker off, but I was being lazy. So there's the focus. Maybe there we go. There's the title. Strikers. Stupid camera. Strikers 1945. So uncommon shooter game for the PlayStation 1. Picked it up. And then we ended up going to a GameStop. The main reason we went to a GameStop is because TJ was looking for some game. I can't think of the game off the top of my head that he can't find in locally here. And one of the GameStops in Madison had it, so we went over there. And I blame this on him because I wasn't planning on picking up anything, and yeah, I found some stuff. So, first thing I found, which this is marked new, but it was pre-owned. Kind of funny how the story was. I never see this game. I haven't seen it locally. I was gonna get it when it first came out, never did, and then it sold out. And then I haven't seen it since, but we were at this GameStop and they had a copy of it. It says the sticker on here says new, but it was pre-owned for $20. And that is Tempest 4000. Yeah, this is basically like a remake of the old Tempest game with some more elements to it. I've been really wanting to get this. I should have got it when it first came out, and I didn't and couldn't find it anywhere, resulting that. But yeah, now I have it. So haven't played it yet. I will play it though. And then I saw this stupid thing. It's not an amiibo, but it's like an amiibo. There's a figure series out called Totaku. I think I'm saying that right. I think it's Totaku. That's what it looks like here. Basically like an amiibo, but it's not an amiibo. I think this is just a figure. It doesn't really do anything. But they had a stupid Mega Man one, and it was only available at GameStop. So guess what? Yeah, I had to get it. You know, why? I don't know. It's Mega Man. So yeah, it's Mega Man. See, I got yeah, up there, all kinds of Mega Man stuff. As you can see, I got Zelda statues, there's some Legos, and my N64s. But yeah, I really didn't want to get this, but yeah, it was there. It was in front of me. Or actually, I think TJ picked it up, and he's like, "Here, you need this," and I was like, "Damn it." So anyway, and then this I got this from TJ. The story to this was I had a copy of this game. The manual was really, really rough on it. And TJ has a copy of this as well, and he was getting rid of it. And I told him, well, I gotta try and get rid of my other one first, and then I'll buy his copy. Well, he was gonna try and sell it, and then I ended up trying to sell it. I couldn't get it to sell. So I ended up taking that up to Madison to the first game store we went to, and I traded it in there. And then I just paid Jason the difference for what he wanted for this game. But now I have a nice minty copy of this, and that is Mega Man X4 on the Sega Saturn. And as you can see, the manual's in pretty nice shape. So thank you, TJ. Really appreciate that. This is going into the collection. And again, I don't have a Sega Saturn, so I can't play it, but it's a Mega Man game, so gotta have it. Right? Right. These next couple games, actually a coworker found these games for me. Pretty awesome. Coworker Facebook messaged me. She was at a Goodwill and she said, "These games, do you want these games? They're like they were three something a piece." I said, "Sure, why not? Are they complete?" I said, "Look at the discs, make sure the discs aren't in decent shape," and they were. There was only a couple little scratches on one of them. But then she took them up to the counter and they had I don't know, one of those colored stickers on them, so she got them for cheaper. So they were $2 a piece. So you can't beat that, especially for what these games are. The first one is Maximo uh, Ghosts to Glory. Now, from what I'm told, this is like the sequel to like the Ghosts and Goblins series. I don't really know much about it. I know this Maximo guy is kind of like Arthur, and you just go around bashing, ghosts and goblins, right? Skeletons and all that. So never played it. I've been wanting to get this, so definitely awesome to give this a shot. And for $2, you can't beat that. And then the next game, which is kind of uncommon to find on the PS2, this is Parappa the Rapper 2. Basically just like the first one on PlayStation 1, except this is the sequel that came out on PlayStation 2. So that was awesome. So those games were only $4 a piece. I know Parappa the Rapper is at least about $20, if I want to say. So that's pretty awesome. And then the pickup of the month. Yeah, this is just crazy, this next pickup. So I think it's 28 NES games here. So lady posted this on Facebook Marketplace. It was posted like 2 minutes. I messaged the lady. She said it was still available. She lived like in Freeport, which is about 35-minute drive from here, which isn't horrible. So I told her I'd come get them after work because I was at work, and she held them for me. There was only one game in the picture you could not make out what it was, but if you know your NES games, you knew what this game was. And I saw it, and I about hit the floor when I saw it. But yeah, it was like the picture, the flash, like hit this label. But it'll be the last game I show. Pretty crazy, pretty awesome. I paid $135 for all of these, so I paid decent amount, but you guys will understand why once I get to the last game. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Or just knock them all over, just do that, Anyway, I'll just go through these quick. So first game, which I've played all these, tested them, they all work, so that's awesome. This is Dragon Spirit. Actually, I think this is an underrated like shoot 'em up game. You're basically like a dragon, and you get power ups, and you can get like another dragon head, or you can get up to. I had like 3 or 4 dragon heads, and it's just like a shooter. Pretty fun actually. So I believe it's pretty cheap too. So if you see this game, you like shoot 'em ups, pick it up. This next one, I don't know how the hell to pronounce this, and she Skihazad. I'm butchering the crap out of that. RPG game, really slow. Played like 5 minutes of it and said no, screw it. I rarely see this game, so it's got to be pretty uncommon, I assume. Probably one of those titles that a collector's looking for that's trying to complete their NES collection. So yeah. Next game is Amagon. Yeah, this game's horrible. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. Not terrible game, but not great game. Really, this game, there's like two or three games that had kind of beat up labels. This is like the worst label out of all of them. This is the original DuckTales. As you can see, the fading, and it's got a big tear in it. Yeah, it kind of stinks because DuckTales is pretty fun and it's a pretty good game. But, oh well. Can't complain, right? Got Dr. Mario. Pinball. March Rider. Yeah, this is like a black box game. There's like a handful of NES games that are black box titles. I guess that's one of them. Here's an unlicensed game. It's pretty horrible. F-15 City War. It's this weird black cartridge. Yeah. Played about 2 minutes of this and was like, yeah, this game's horrible. Got Blades of Steel. That's a nice classic game. Track and Field. Nothing crazy. This one with other label was kind of beat up. WrestleMania Challenge. As you can see, the spine there. It's kind of bad. This is missing the whole top. We got John Elway's quarterback. Yeah, not much to say about that. Was Jack Nicklaus golfing? Yeah. Othello. For people that play Othello, I don't know how to play it, so whatever. And then the stack of nice games here. We got not one, but two copies of Bubble Bobble. One. Why do we have two copies? I don't know. Maybe they couldn't get one to work, so they just bought another one? I don't know. Another good shooter, Life Force. This is a really good shoot 'em up if you like shoot 'em ups. Got Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Kirby's Adventure. This is probably one of the best Kirby games in my opinion. A lot of fun. Really fun platformer if you like Kirby. And we got the Gold Legend of Zelda. It's kind of beat up, but original Ghosts and Goblins. The original. Gotta have this game with every NES collection, in my opinion. The good old Contra. Nice run and gun shooter. Kid Icarus. Didn't really get into Kid Icarus too much. Another RPG. Final Fantasy, the original. Not bad. And then these last two games are what made this deal. This game alone would have made the deal up, but this is the original Power Blade. Yeah, this game I think is like $60, 50, $60. Power Blade 2, however, is the one that's worth over 100. But the last game that made this deal, like I said, you could not see this from the picture. But like I said, if you know your NES labels, you know your games, then you know what this game is. And I was just blown away because the condition of this game is really, really good. And without further ado, Chippendales Rescue Rangers 2. I mean, look at that. Just beautiful. I mean, just the label is nice. The game works. I opened it up. It's authentic. Original board and everything. So, yeah, I was super, super stoked to get this. And I'm keeping this for now. It's not going anywhere. So, but yeah, $135 for all those games. So, yeah, like I said, I had to pay up for it, but it was well worth it. I had to drive, but that's it, guys. That's it for this month. Pretty awesome month, in my opinion. Probably won't have another month like this in a while, I would assume. Of course, I could be wrong. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, take care.